Hello and welcome back to StormShannon.com. In this video we're going to be talking about how to release a couple more of the neck muscles. This one, the first one is the SCM, or the sternocleidomastoid. It runs from the mastoid process, which is right behind the jaw, right underneath the ear, and runs down to the SC, the sternoclavicular joint, basically right where your clavicle meets your sternum. So that's the length of the muscle we're going to release. So the easiest ways I've found to do that really is just doing a self-massage of that muscle. So one, you can actually just massage down it, starting at the ear and pull towards that SCM, and you can just massage through there. And a lot of times what you'll notice is you'll find little spots where it feels like you go over a speed bump. There's a nice knot in that muscle. When you find that, you can hold pressure into that knot. You can hold pressure into that knot and lean away and kind of stretch into it to break it up. Or you can come in and you can actually pinch that knot and hold that until it starts to release and break up and loosen up. So that's the easiest way that I've found really to release the SCM on your own. The next neck muscle group actually sits right behind that SCM and in the lower part of the neck, known as the scalenes. Probably the easiest way to access them is to come right to the outside of that SCM, right above the clavicle, and we can push right in there. And a lot of times we'll find some tenderness in those muscle groups. And the same thing, we can hold pressure into it. And this one, it's actually nicer to shorten the muscle. So if it's doing the right side, I'm going to tilt my head to the right side. I can even look down a little bit and just hold pressure, for about a minute or so until it feels like it loosens up, and then I can come back. You can get a little more aggressive with this, and you can hold that position, and then you can actually stretch and turn to the other side. But this tends to be a pretty tender muscle group, so if it's too tender for you to do that, just stick to the shortening the muscle, holding the pressure until it feels like it loosens up. As it starts to let up and there's not as much tenderness, you can start to put a little bit of a stretch on it until you find that tenderness again. Hold that for a little bit, then bring it back up a little bit more until you get all the way back up to neutral without any tenderness left. And you can do that on either side. So that's how to release the SCM and the scalenes.